she went. Suddenly it was a great wind. The girl lost her head and her long hair came down. And the whole
Okay, enough.
that just got it. So just like that.
God.
Hi everyone.
Hello, 大家早上好。
I think last time we just concluded Pierre's exchange about Bonaparte and Prince Andrew's intervention and helping Pierre. So I think at this point, Prince Andrew decided to go home with his
wife.
Right? And then Prince Hippolyte is trying to stop people from getting up and had a story for them to talk about. So suddenly Prince Hippolyte started up making signs to everyone to attend. Attend means to pay attention, right?
Yeah.
Asking them all to be seated and begin.
Yes.
I was told a charming Moscow story today and must treat you to it. Excuse me, Vicomte, I must tell it in Russian or the point will be lost. So he has a story to tell in Russian. Okay, he cannot tell it in French. So now you know that they all been talking in French.
Oh, French? How you know?
Because it says I must tell it in Russian. Okay.
I must tell it in Russian.
Yeah.
In Russian is 俄罗斯啊.
Yeah. So that means that they've been speaking in French most of the time. And Prince Hippolyte began to tell his story in Russian as a Frenchman would speak after spending about a year in Russia. Everyone waited, so emphatically and eagerly did he demand their attention to his story. And then, at least you know what kind of Russian he's talking. He's talking like he's speaking in a Russian that the Frenchman would speak after spending about a year. So very easy Russian, okay?
I don't understand. So the Hippolyte speak.
Telling the story in Russian.
Yeah, the stories happen in Russian.
No, it don't happen in Russian.
Oh, it's speak in Russian.
Told in Russian.
Oh, his language is Russian.
He told the story in Russian.
The stories happen in Russian.
Did not happen in Russian.
What does it mean?
He used a Russian language to tell a story.
Oh, he used Russian language to tell story, but as a Frenchman, but...
As a Frenchman means like what kind of Russian he's using. A type of Russian that only a Frenchman would speak after spending a year in Russia. So after a Frenchman who does not speak Russian, how he would speak after spending a year in Russia.
Oh, very, very easy.
Right,
simple
so that's
words.
the type of Russian he's using. Now, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that?
Because the stories happen in Russian. Oh, no. Okay.
Because, obviously, because the Vicomte probably is not very good in Russian. So he's telling it a simple way so he can understand.
But Vicomte is in Russian. Why he's not good at Russian language?
He's French.
He's
an immigrant.
Immigrant. Oh, immigrant. Okay.
There is in Moscow a lady, Undan.
No, you didn't play this one.
I already did.
Waited so...
Emphatically.
Means eagerly.
With emphasis, like emphasis, you know.
Emphasis, 注意力.
Yeah,
focus,
with emphasis.
Focus, and eagerly.
Eagerly.
Means desperate.
Not desperate. Eagerly is not desperate. Eagerly just means like, waiting for some. They're waiting for something. It's not a desperate thing.
Okay. Continue.
There's in Moscow a lady, Undam, and she's very stingy.
Stingy?
She means that she does not give her money away very easily. Stingy.
Oh, 吝啬.
She must have 2 footmen behind her carriage. So footmen means people who walk on foot. Yeah, people who serve her. Yeah.
Her carriage means?
Her carriage is like,
car? Or horse
they don't have
car?
Horse car, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And very big ones. So I don't know. I guess the footman must be large. No, the footman. That was her taste. And she had a lady maid, also big. She said, okay, so again, this lady wants to have large footmen and she also large ladies maid.
That was her taste. Means it's her style. It's her dish. Dish. 她的菜
We don't say that in
Okay. Her taste would mean She
Taste.
like to.
This is like what she likes to, like how she likes it, okay?
Oh, okay.
Here, Principal Light paused, evidently collecting his ideas with difficulty.
Oh.
So here he paused, and then tried to, maybe he forgot the story.
Or because his language is not good.
No, he's speaking in Russian. She said, "Oh yes," she said. "Girl," to the maid, "put on a livery, get up behind the carriage and come with me while I make some calls." So she told the lady's maid, put on a livery means some kind of clothing, and get up behind the carriage. So she wants him to get up behind the carriage.
Get up means...
And come with me while I make some calls. So she asked her to
wear the clothes,
to get up. Yeah, wear clothes, get up behind the carriage, and come with me while I make.
What does get up mean?
Get up means get out of the carriage, maybe, or get up behind. So basically, get up. Get up means kind of like maybe she was sitting down, and get up behind the carriage. So maybe go above the carriage. So it's not very clear. Here, Hippolyte spluttered and burst out.
So what's where I make some calls?
Make calls means normally when you visit someone, you need to like make calls, okay?
Visit someone, make some calls.
Yeah.
Oh, where I make calls? Visit somebody. Come with me.
Right. So when you make a call, it normally means that you go visit someone.
Because at that time they don't have the cell phone, so make call means visit.
Yes, when you go visit someone, it's make a call. When you go to their home or whatever, it's making a call.
Oh, so she said, when she makes some calls, you come with me.
Yes. Here, Principal Light spluttered and burst out laughing long before his audience, so which produced an effect unfavorable to the narrator.
Okay.
Several persons, among them the elderly lady Anna Pavlovna, did, however, smile. So here, Hippolyte spluttered.
Spluttered.
Began just spluttered is like splutter means like kind of like burst out again. Spluttered, right?
Burst out.
Yeah, the same kind of. Those two are very similar.
Oh.
Spluttered means he didn't speak very clearly, but he's making a story, and then he stopped in the middle of the story, spluttered and burst out laughing. So he started laughing already.
Before his audience.
Long before his audience. So, well, is there any joke so far?
No.
Okay, so he already started laughing.
Okay.
So that means he already knows a joke. Yeah. He finds it funny and started laughing already.
Okay. Before the audience means in front of the audience, right?
No.
Or before the audience laughing?
Long before. Is there a long there? Long means before, meaning time. Long before his audience laugh. Nobody's laughing. Only Hippolyte is laughing, okay?
Yes, so it's long before his audience laugh.
There's nothing to laugh yet. You see, there's nothing funny yet.
Yes.
So then this is really long before laughing because nobody knows why it's funny yet.
Okay. Which produced...
There's an effect unfavorable to the narrator.
Oh, it's not good effect. It's unfavorable.
Because nobody knows what he's talking about. He's already laughing.
Yes.
But the elderly lady Anna did, however, smile. So at least they're polite. Their smile. Can we go on?
So what's however smile? Did however smile? What does this mean?
They did, however, it's not funny, right? Number one.
Yeah.
However, Anna and the elder lady smiled.
Oh, okay. They just follow him.
Yeah, just polite, right?
Just
because
polite.
Otherwise, like, everybody will be upset at him. Why you're laughing right now?
Okay.
She went. Suddenly there was a great wind. The girl lost her hat and her long hair came down. Here he could contain himself no longer and went on between gasps of laughter. So
the
basically,
girl means who?
The lady. The lady's maid.
Oh, the maid.
Yeah.
Lost her head.
Yeah.
And long hair come down.
Yes. And here he could not contain himself. Contain means control himself.
He could contain.
Here he could contain himself no longer. Means
no
he
longer.
could not contain himself.
And
went on.
Went on what?
Went on. Continued talking.
Continue laughing.
No. Went on means continued talking.
So he cannot control himself to what?
Well, can you read the next one?
Okay.
Between gasps of laughter. So he continue on, but each time he's like laughing. He has gasps of laughter.
What the gasp of laughter?
Gasp means like a small breathing, right? So gasp is like a breathing, right? So almost
breathing.
Like as he's talking, he's laughing at the same time.
Can you make example?
Okay. She went. Suddenly it was a great wind. The girl lost her head and her long hair came down. The whole.
Okay, enough.
That's got it. So that's like that.
Okay.
And so the anecdote ended. So nobody knows why it's funny.
Okay.
And though it was unintelligible why he had told it, or why it had to be told in Russian, it still Anna Pavlovna and the others appreciated Prince Hippolyte's social tact in so agreeably ending Pierre's unpleasant and unamiable outburst. So,
long sentence.
No. So it was still unintelligible. Means that nobody knows why. Unintelligible. Nobody understands why he told it.
Yes.
Because nobody knows what's funny yet.
Yeah.
Or why it had to be told in Russian, because he said that he has to sell in Russian. Nobody knows why it has to be in Russian.
Yeah.
And still Anna and others appreciated him. Why? Why did they appreciate?
Appreciates his social tact. Social tact? Tact means...
You can think of strategy or like social way of doing something.
Okay. So agreeably ending. Agreeably? Agreeably, what does it mean?
Everybody can agree.
Really?
Yes.
Agreeably ending.
Pierre's unpleasant and unamiable outburst.
It's ending Pierre's unpleasant and unamiable. Unamiable outburst because he stopped Pierre.
No, so there's two stops.
Okay.
First stop was Prince Andrew helped him. And then Pierre said, yes, I agree with this, whatever thing. Yeah. But then everybody was kind of, and then Prince Andrew tried to leave, right? And then Hippolyte start talking about this joke.
Yeah.
So everybody's saying here that people appreciate he's trying to tell this joke, although nobody knows why the joke is funny
why told in Russian.
But everybody agrees that, or not everybody, Anna and others appreciate it.
Okay.
Because he stopped the previous conversation.
So agreeably ending is a good ending. So ending at object. Ending what? Ending Pierre's outburst.
Yeah.
What type of outburst? It's unpleasant.
Yeah.
What is unamiable?
Amiable again. I think we said amiable before. Means unfriendly.
Unfriendly.
After the anecdote, the conversation broke up into insignificant small talk about the last and next balls, about theatricals and who would meet whom and when and where. So after the anecdote, it's talking about after Hippolyte's story.
The conversation
broke up into insignificant small talk. Basically,
it's really very, very small.
Insignificant means nobody cares. Not important.
Not important. Small talk about
the last and next balls.
Balls
Dancing balls. Like they call it balls. Like when people dance together or whatever. So they broke up into small talk group, right? Small talk. Small talk is small talk, meaning that somebody talks to some other person.
So talk about what? Talk about the balls.
Balls, yes.
The balls is the last and the next. Because they will go to the balls. They will dancing.
Right, yeah. About theatricals, again, this is like theater. Like, acting and stuff.
Okay, and
who would meet whom and when and where?
Is the ball about?
No, it's the balls is one thing.
Balls
about theatricals and it's one thing. And who would meet whom and when and where? There's another thing.
Who meet whom is Is talk about hippo life story or
no?
What who means
it's a
who?
small talk. It's just like saying, hey, look, is your friend's gonna meet that other important person, whatever.
How are you those days? I
No,
met
there's
somebody.
no how. No.
Just
who
kind
who
of
would meet
greeting.
whom? No. Who would meet whom is talking about. It's kind of like just gossip. I heard that. This friend is gonna meet this other friend in this location, kind of thing. It's just small talk.
Just the private conversation.
Yes, this small talk.
Just small talk. Okay. Oh.
So.
Finish.